I'm Dr. Heidra Dahms. I work at Sunninghill Hospital, obstetrician and gynecologist, and I've been there since 2002. So my feeling is that the motor vehicle accident fund crashing and going bankrupt is our biggest problem. Because you know what, now suddenly the lawyers have to look for somebody else, and we're the next soft target. So I think all of those have always been more or less the same. I think the lawyers are just targeting different groups now. I definitely fear being sued. I mean, we practice defensive medicine now. You know, everything I do for my patients, I don't do for the best of my patient necessarily. I do for the, is she going to sue me if I don't? Like the cesarean section rate is increasing, because now when that baby makes a tiny little wobble, you're going to deliver it immediately by cesarean section. Because if you now carry on with your normal labor and that baby comes out being a problem, you're going to get sued. You know, we also do things unnecessarily. We're doing more tests, more x-rays, more CT scans, you know, just in case you miss something and you're going to get sued. So it also pushes up health expenses. It's not just insurance that's pushing up, it's pushing up everything basically. They're now being over-treated, they're over-investigated. You know, it's costing them more, they're being more exposed to tests that are potentially dangerous for them. Well, you know, I'm very lucky because I'm in an area where my patients can afford it. And all I've done is just upped my rates dramatically. So the cost is actually going to the patient now. It's not me that have to pay it. I have to get it from somewhere and I'm getting it from them. So for me, I'm okay because my patients in my area can actually afford that increase in cost. But I think for the guys living, you know, in the rural areas and in the less sort of affluent areas, it must be impacting their practices massively. Because they're now looking at much longer hours and much higher volume in order to try and cover costs. Well, I think patients need to be educated better, that things unfortunately do go wrong and it's not always necessarily somebody's fault that it happens. The lawyers need to be educated better in what aspects where they sue and why. Because I mean, there are cases that I think warrant it, but not all of them. So I think it's just a matter of education for everybody. And it takes time, unfortunately. Social media, these things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thank you.